See now, again, when someone is quid pro quoing you, right? And you know it's quid pro quo. What they're doing is tit for tat, this for that, here for there, a little bit of lies, a little bit of truth. When people do that, they're up to no good. Now, as you slowly get back to society, right? Okay, there's no cure for this virus, but yet they can clear a few of the few flu cells. But okay, they can't cure this one up. Don't you hate it when people double talk and don't know how stupid they even sound? You know what I mean? Right? Or they can't tell the difference between someone trying to help their little 4-year-old stepdaughter imaginarily, right? Go to the bathroom and can't tell us a made up story. Well, trust me, if my wife saw that shit, even if she said grandma, I'd be in jail. She thought I really licked her. You know what I mean? Right? Right? Usually what happens? Oh, you lost what's up? Because like I can prove the child said grandma and all that drama that would unfold afterwards, right? Like I told you. Are you even thinking about the shit of paranoid schizophrenic? It's even telling you. I'm trying to make it all true. Well, what's true? What's from what's false? Did you really attack me on base, or did I really fall? No. How do you know all this detail anyway about a story I made up maybe 25 years ago too? See, that's the point. The only reason you would have to make up a story like that is you ran into a gay person in the Navy who didn't want the Navy to know he was gay. Uh-oh. Quid pro quo. Whole point. No. See, when my ex-wife and I were living together, right? We broke up amicably. I moved back to base. There were big problems. There were big issues, right? I was on base for at least 20 days, right? Until I got locked out of my room. That had nothing to do with her. She's with her daughter in an apartment, right? But it could have with a gay guy if I had to jump from the, middle edge. And he freaked out over that shit. And someone tried to attack me because I took karate, which is stupid. Whether you like it or not, if someone took karate, it's kind of stupid to try and attack them. And again, then you have to make it look like I was injured in the fall if I even told you that, right? Know what I mean? But of course, it's to cover them up that the Navy might be doing it too. I don't know. It's not like they would come forward and admit to attacking me on base, right? But you can tell by the x-rays, okay, this ain't a normal injury from a normal little 3-story fall. It's still only 24 feet. That's giving it, almost the maximum you can give it of a 3-story building. It can't be more than 32 to, if you stretch it, 35 feet high. Even then. Now, if you lower yourself down 7 feet, that would at least lower it to 24 feet. Now, if you have to get off the window ledge after you get on it, there's only one way. Jump. Now, there's 2 alternative ways. But only one way would freak out your shipmates or your disabled people or medical whole people. Anyway, jumping from the 3-story window. Right. Think about it. And those fucks wouldn't believe shit. Alright? If it fell on them. Let alone a single paranoid schizophrenic disabled veteran who got locked in his room having to jump from his window ledge because he couldn't get it, when he got to the window ledge it was locked. So he jumped down real quick, went to the front. Now, I'm not telling you this like I expect you to believe me either. But once you jump, you're down like that, you're gone. And you can walk around the front. I did it before on the trailer. I told you that. It's real simple if you believe you can do it, right? Now, the problem came in, they want me to do that shit again under pressure. I said, nah, it's like, once is enough. And I stood my ground against them too, right? And we started talking about all kind of shit. The Shaolin lifting 500 pounds, right? And all kind of, I started talking about karate and all that shit, right? Told him all I knew about karate. That's right. Why do you think he keeps challenging me to bench press 400 pounds or something, right? When I know better. You don't bench press that way, asshole. You get a spotter for 400 pounds, right? No one does that shit. Anything above your body weight, you're supposed to use a spotter, right? So from 200 on, usually someone uses a spotter, right? I'm telling him that shit too. And he's gay as hell, even if he married a woman. He's one of those closeted gay people who won't come out the closet and likes attacking people who are straight because he don't believe in shit. And he's trying to hide this shit for 24 years, right? 25 years, right? And what he's doing is accusing me of doing something with my stepdaughter to make it appear like him being gay is okay in the Navy or something, right? You know what I mean? That's quid pro quo too, right? See, he's trying to act like I could have done something sexual with my stepdaughter to justify attacking me that night. Exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Because like I told you, if my ex-wife even thought my face was near her daughter's vagina and saw it, right? Even if she said grandma, she'd arrest my ass that night, right? So see, she can argue all that shit, you know, and say, oh, he touched my daughter's vagina with his tongue or something, right? She wouldn't waste no time with that shit. Now, if I woke up with her in there in my face and I brought it straight back to her, nothing happened. Okay? So, right? I don't know what to tell this asshole Daphne, but the only place I could have made him is on base if he attacked me over being gay and brought up your daughter to make it seem like I molested her, or that would be worse or something. Know what I mean? No, because as far as you knew, I was on base till you found out I fell anyway, right? Right? Well, if we're talking a bigger conspiracy there, right? Right? So, something happened on base, right? But if this guy's gay in the Navy, right? You know what I mean? He's got something to hide. I don't. Right? He does. At that time, right? Yes, he does. That's the whole problem. And of course, he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and someone else is too. The guy who wrote the Bible. Or excuse me, the guys, right? They're not showing you things in there, right? They're hiding things from you in there, right? They're not comfortable with these things because they suggest the true God is in three forms, androgynous, male, and female, and they can't deal with that because Satan is blinding us to the truth by being in the third image, which is androgynous, right? And making you think he's male when he's like Jesus in heaven and doesn't heaven, right? And we're male and female now through the sin with him and Eden, right? We don't understand what's going on, right? That's the whole problem. Now this ass is so badly after me, right? I don't know what the hell he's doing to try and mess with me anymore, right? But that's why I keep messing with him about the 16-year-old girls and stuff like that. You know, like I said, you would have to actually do that shit for me to be with anyone, right? Set me up with them, get them to come to my house, and what fucking idiot would do that to somebody? Someone trying to hide that they were gay in the Navy? When, again, right? I don't even know who the hell it was. I have amnesia of the whole thing, right? Like I keep telling everybody, and guessing to figure it out when you survived something they thought you didn't survive, because let me tell you, motherfucker, he made sure I was dead before they brought me around to the back. Or he thought I was. That's why I told him people can take a long time to revive sometimes too. Up to 20 minutes, I heard. Uh-oh. The guy who found me said the Lord was reviving me. I told him that shit too, right? Jesus can raise from the dead. Whether he believes me or not. My job ain't to convince someone who is attacking me about all this shit because He's trying to attack my credibility to begin with, being that I'm mentally ill. That's why he was trying to cover it up in the first place. Don't you think? Now, yes, I did have a problem before I got there with my shipmates and my new girlfriend. No. Only thing I can figure out is those fuckers were fucking with her, and there was nothing I can do about it because I couldn't even see her face to face, and that's why I tried to meet her on the tour and all that shit, and couldn't do that either. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on there. I mean, even if I saw her face to face and she told me it was about the dream or something, which is what I was thinking, because I also told Pastor Thomas and the two Christians before her I was one of the two witnesses, right? Through the dream. Now, it's not like I was telling her I was Jesus or anything either, but, I don't know. Maybe she misinterpreted all that, or maybe they started writing her without me knowing it. Anonymous letters in my name. What that means is they were forging letters from them to her, confusing her about my feelings and telling her all kind of gay shit. They probably even thought she was a man and was someone I met over on another ship, but was really a guy, and was probably calling her a guy and stuff like that. I don't know. But she's not a guy. If that's what they were doing too, I don't know. But of course, the whole time, right, it's just going to hell. Right. With this girl. I don't know what to do about it. So I try to, deal with them, her, and this whole situation, right? Which led up to me going to Portsmouth, right? And being discharged for medical reasons, right? Which it was a bit lesson for me, you know what I mean? Right? Hey, I mean, I was heading probably for an other than honorable discharge, how those fuckers were doing me anyway. Ben and King especially, alright? They hated me from day one, by the way. Whatever little thing they had going on with Christian Fellowship Church, I don't know, but as soon as they found I was going out there, they thought I was gay, right? So they must have got deeper than I did, because I know why they thought they were gay now, right? They were jerking each other off. Excuse my French there, but that's what they were doing. They were trying to talk me into that shit too, but I didn't go down that path. No, not this boy. But like I told you, that's kind of frowned on in the South, you know what I mean? You don't even think of that shit. In fact, the Bible camp, like I told you, the camp counselor just asked the boy if he wanted to feel something good, and he just jumped the fuck out of bed, and, right? Knew what he meant, right? We also know what he meant, right? But again, right, they want to cover that shit up, right? Even the Baptist church is getting like the Catholic church. Now, come on, you gotta behave yourself a little bit better than that shit. And you want to judge homosexual people who are openly gay? Right. Please, give me a break. I don't have a problem with them. It's closeted people who got something to hide that's the problem. Right? Exactly. And this is a closeted gay man. He might even have a wife. I don't know. A trophy wife, by the way. I don't know. Might even have a couple kids with her. But he ain't all there. He's diabolical. He's homicidal. And he might even murder people to keep it a secret. I don't know, but I revived anyway, motherfucker. I'm still here. And who else the fuck can know about it? You think anyone would take my size after whatever the hell you did to me that night, right? Because you're making sure you're scaring the hell out of them too, right? Whatever you did. Though again, you can't do too much. It's only a 3-story fall, like I told you. You can't go too overboard with it now. But come on. They see what you tried to do now. Now, I don't know if what all interacted between all that. Okay, but even a ninja can be outnumbered, and like with the Ninja 3 domination, even killed. But it really fucked you up one raised from the dead, wouldn't it? That's right. You know what I mean? Then you do anything you can to get into his good graces. Bye.